man taught Carter working on it.
Let's go. Let's continue.
Storyboards for the purposes of story and wanting it to happen. He added, his own design to it to have it turn out what it ended up like.
These are like fiery things hanging out. Problem is you cannot, ice cream might work. So. Oh, this thing. Oh, that's another Robin Williams' granddad here. No.
A vehicle and make it look like it fit in the show by shaping it like it was.
Yeah, that's not fun. Okay, that's really not good. Okay. Well, that's nice that when he has 900,
you got any ideas?
it's still,
And he just,
that's really not good. So we're going to, get, he'll fade a little bit, and that'll probably save him from being totally killed. Then we're going to escape.
Voila.
He died. Oh, it was MP. He got MP killed, and I chose to escape. Great. Wonderful, awesome. See ya. Look care about the alligators. That's what I see in life.
You wanted to set it up in sort of a typical fairy tale land.
Oh, Nail died too. Great. It was almost the game over.
And really kind of go back and read other fairy tales that we've done with visuals. And so here,
Flashings.
Familiar with King George.
That was close, man.
You recognize the castle, also inspired by Neuschwanstein.
Heal, and heal. All right, good. We're okay. And now we're going to run away from the
interior Queen's chambers are right from King George and Ducky.
You're going to run away from these losers. That's why I want to fight them here.
Hallway leading into her chambers.
Run.
Sherlock Holmes when we were in Buckingham Palace. And then there's some brand new stuff. There's some slightly modified stuff for the fairgrounds and Columbia Castle and the backyard of the castle. But one of the reuses is from Pistachio.
There's a treasure in there I don't care about right now.
Modified from Boo Booville.
The old staying alive and not dying thing is more prevalent in my mind.
A little bit of Winter Pause in there and a little bit of...
We'll get you later. Don't know when. We'll get you. You're losers you don't care about. You're annoying things you don't care about.
Really nice, cool colors.
Zombie. Fire zombie thing. With a wind elemental. Robin Williams' cousin. Hair slash will work by him.
Here's our hero, Sweet Pea Judy.
And Tim Hodge actually
You silly thing.
did quite a bit of work on this. Tim did the original
No!
Blue Sky.
Won't even flinch on that.
And it really set the tone for what a lot of the characters' costumes would look like. And that would span into just about all the main major characters.
Oh, that's good.
Queen Blueberry.
No, Fate died again.
Queen Blueberry is one of my favorite characters in the Big Tales cast. And, just being able to sort of the insecure queen, it reminded me very much.
That guy was under AP, so it's not good. Okay, once again, Nell.
This is actually when she listened to the mirror.
Ice daggers.
She was expecting like herself to look like how she looks on the
okay,
left.
they kill that one thing.
Oh, stunning, beautiful, big hair, big sweeping curls. And then all of a sudden she starts disintegrating, and then she gets a unibrow, and then it falls off, and then she's got tufts of hair. Mike's direction to me on this one was just make her look as silly as you possibly can. And I did this almost as a joke, and Mike goes, I like that.
Prince Larry. This is just a nice little Renaissance-y Larry. So Jody did a great job on just putting Larry in red felt.
Red felt is the key to Renaissance, kids. It was originally when I originally saw Tim's work.
Continue.
And remember.
Alright, now we're talking. This is what we're looking for. We're gonna go behind. Check out the holy statue first. Okay, go behind the holy statue.
Still its own.
Actually, first we gotta.
And Larry looks great in red.
Yeah.
Is this a key? Rabbit ears key obtained. The key is rabbit ears. Wonderful. And now we do this for the second to the last book. Age book 567. Burning flames of the underworld. The Red Twins look down upon a giant from the tribe of Long Ears who can release the inner power. Rabbit ears chalice obtained. Now let's check the rest of what the rabbit ears chalice does.
And the challenge
items.
that he had all these little compartments that would come out of his sides and everything.
Enter command and see what happens. What?
How do you build side compartments? And then another big problem that we had originally a script with a design that looked great on paper, which was like keep them
attack down, defense up.
But
Ooh.
I was talking to Mike. I said, well, he's
attack up, defense up.
Screaming.
Intelligence up.
Something like this. And so Mike had a good idea about putting the veggie tail mouth just kind of right.
What did that do?
and you know, and almost
Okay.
floating, you know, magically, and
what happened?
you know, don't mess with
Dude.
Ah, yes, this is.
What's my attack like? Check my attack status.
Show is, you know, narrated.
Attack is 536.
Through song times.
Yeah, looking kind of crazy. If it's just 214. I don't know.
Yeah, it's always fun to get a character who's got some.
I don't really understand what that did. Equipment.
You know, and in the Renaissance, you don't have to stretch it too far because everybody's has a pretty funny like that. So.
Remove the silver ring and give him something else. The elven slivers.
And really, all we did with this one was we took Jean-Claude and Philippe, which are exactly the same anyway. You know, we just made six of them.
Oh yeah. Let's see what happens. Let's find out what happens. I use your chalice with Albel. Let's find out here.
A bit bigger because he can fit an acorn in his belly button, so he has to be a little bit bigger.
Yeah. And
oh no.
One of the conversation points, my original drawings looked a lot like garden gnomes, and we kind of pulled them back so that, you know, there's some similarities.
Fate died again. Great.
They had their own
Fate died again. Come on, Fate.
Basically,
It won't work. Blackberries won't work if he's not alive.
Fractured fairy tale.
You do. Wake up.
We wanted the designs to be almost making fun.
Girl, wake up. Oh, that's good. That's good.
The same way that Shrek.
That's amazing. Ice daggers. Not ice dagger. No, ice daggers.
Oh yeah.
No, not that thing. Come on.
You know, the queen
Look out.
in her band
Ice daggers.
Is always looking for bigger and better. And
Close range.
so
Ice daggers.
when the movie opens up, she is. You know,
Daggers. Ooh, she died. Oh, Nell died.
So big and so heavy that it has to be hoisted up by a lift.
The trick in designing something like this is, and
that
the
work?
hardest thing about sometimes being
Fresh stage on Nell.
concept artist is when you see a prop like this,
Nell.
it seems like it's really easy, especially when you see it on paper. But you actually have to figure it out almost.
Okay,
like,
well, then you guess we didn't need to use that thing. That's cool.
So this thing has to
Nice
actually
gravity or chalice. I don't understand that, but
and so you had to
Might as
actually
well.
figure out, okay, if I was building this, how would this actually work? And
let's go. Now that we got it, we can get out of here.
3D computer animation and 2D.
No. Yeah, I'm not a fan of these guys at all. Escape right now. Run.
You're right.
Moving. I'm going away. Run.
It becomes impossible to build, so you really do have to, you know, think of it
over here.
as kind of a schematic or an architectural drawing.
You know, every time I read one of Mike's strips, it's always woodland creatures or little extra
What happened?
and
Hello?
great, and somehow they always get
Hello?
I remember this. I remember this for like mowing the big eggs. There was all these great little like gags with woodland creatures or creatures.
The thing goes so fast and annoying.
I remember reading this opening thing going, wow, this is
I'm a fan of theirs.
fantastic, but no way they're gonna let him do it. And they didn't.
They died. They both died.
About it, but I
Press
was really happy.
Sage on Nell.
We got to see some woodland creatures, and Tim Hodge actually did the design for these guys.
Just for fun, you know, of course you can't have
Fresh sage on the Fates. Pick up, guys.
You know, we did put the ducks in Cinderella, but Mark Steele actually.
Yes, they're not as strong as we thought, which is great.
So point that out, but you know, and initially had it a lot.
Yeah, we can beat these guys.
And
We can win this.
About the porcupine from Jonah, and one of the interesting things there was originally the porcupine was going to be the one that kind of.
The shotgun blast doesn't do anything? Why does it do anything? Well, I guess it's fire wind base, I guess. Yeah, they use fire wind base. We need some fire wind creature, so don't work on it. It's the wrong way. Move.
It just wasn't very animatable.
We gotta go past the mud man. Past the annoying fire zombie thing.
Really nicely and flowed really well. And
Leave
so
that
they
alone.
swapped the characters. So now the porcupine hardly shows up at all. He's
Where's
in
he
the
now?
opening song.
This way.
But after that, he just goes away and
Past the annoying floaty thingy, and it's not as strong as he thought. Locked. You look, there's something on the door.
For the art gallery, I'm Mike and Rocky.
So if he's talking about the Cavalier's key, let's give it a try.
Join us next time on the art gallery.
Okay.
Yay! I barely see your hand in front of my face. Gee, I still have to feel it right. Even worse. Place. So, two things. We need stuff, first of all. Blackberries. Here, where the enemies are cheap and use MP killing, we must go. We'll go this way. I remember this from last playthrough. Glad those are. Thank you. And this guy helps us get alive and stuff, including the ring of disintegration. No! The ring of disintegration. Make it so we can. Oh. Pardon me. Yeah, I'll come back next time. Next episode, here boys. And this is tough. I gotta go though. Actually, no, I don't. I don't. I can do this one time. I can do this one time here. Go. Go. For one time, and then I go to dirty jobs. Let's go. Forget this. No. You get more stuff with them, though, don't you?
We've been loyal friends for years. And if I never feel that I'm young,
yeah, the problems they're way more deadly when they're on fire. So, Talk to the end. Come on. Charge up. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
The flowers smell so sweet. And the muddy river flowing is the way to
not really killed.
what I thought were imperfections.
5, 6. Come on, Fate. Keep up, Fate. Keep up. It's like, what the heck was that, man? 300 XP. Like, dang it. Yeah, let's go. Really? No. Oh, maybe. I hate those. I don't like a fan of those guys. Let's get out of here. Okay, well, yeah. See you later. Don't care about the alligators. I'll see you next episode. If you're going to Star Ocean.